This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Tuesday, August 8th, 2017. This is Corey Prescott reporting for CLNS, leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the Boston Celtics. I'm just going to be myself. That's the only thing I know how to do. Those were words spoken today by Isaiah Thomas to the Boston Globe's Gary Washburn at the Boys and Girls Club of Blue Hill in Boston. Thomas has taken a fond liking to his newfound fame as a Boston sports legend in the making, recently hosting a basketball camp at Boston University, in which Red Sox star Mookie Betts popped in for some support, and making his way down to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. for some New England Patriots training camp action on Monday. The leadership, respect, and winning culture that the Patriots have permeated under Bill Belichick with the guys from Tom Brady seems to have affected Thomas in a positive way, said Thomas. Quote, just being around a team that's won championships, you know that feeling is different. Right when I got there, you could sense that it's a championship atmosphere, and I respect that, end quote. With CLNS Media's Mike Walsh reporting earlier on the day that Cleveland's KYRIE listed the Celtics as a preferred trade destination, coupled with the fact that Thomas will be playing 2017-18 on the last year of his team-friendly $6.2 million salary, some have thrown out trade scenarios that involve Irving and Thomas heading in opposite directions via trade. That speculation feels like nothing more, and for his part, Thomas wants to eventually stay in the hub long term, said Thomas on a new deal. Quote, my time will come, like I say, and when that time comes, we'll make sure we handle it the right way. Boston knows where my heart is at. This game is a business, and just like the Celtics are going to look out for themselves, I gotta do what's best for my family, and hopefully it's here in Boston. Being here changed my career, end quote. With training camps opening up earlier across the league, and an abbreviated preseason schedule to match an earlier regular season start date, Thomas will have less time to heal his off-season hip ailment than in previous seasons. 3 days after mentioning that his hip felt, quote, great to the Boston Herald, Thomas offered similar sentiment today regarding his progress from injury and seems to be taking explicit direction from the Celtics medical staff. The hip is going in the right direction, and I'm just going to follow the cue of what the Celtics have me doing, said Thomas. The month of August is nearly a third of the way through, and with training camp around the corner and a new cast of characters joining the Celtics squad this upcoming season, Thomas plans on organizing some team bonding and team building exercises, not to mention some 5-on-5 runs to work off any rust and start to develop chemistry, said Thomas. Quote, it's a new team. Basically, we have 5 or 6 players from last year's team, so we definitely have to get comfortable as possible, as quick as possible, end quote. Today's show is brought to you by Audible, the best solution for digital audiobooks. Membership with Audible includes 1 free audiobook a month, exclusive sales, 30% off regularly priced audiobooks, and unlimited access to channel content. That content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, entertainers, magazine and newspaper publishers, and business information providers. Be sure to take advantage of the 30-day Audible trial membership. Just go to audible.com/CelticsBeat and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. Download the title for free and start listening. It is that easy, I promise. Just go to audible.com/CelticsBeat. That's audible.com/CelticsBeat and get started with Audible today. To stay up to speed on the 17-time world champions, follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media. Be sure to subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.